with years of experience in the field of law, he says. He graduated from Oswego High School with the hope of going into politics. What will happen next?
Thank you. Now, in our great country, there are many problems right now. We've got economic problems, there are people dying, there's illegal immigration running rampant, and the government is not doing enough to help. Now, the great empire of Rome had the same exact problems that we have right now. They were going into debt. All their economic problems were happening just like everything's happening now. They were going into civil wars with each other because there was greed between all their senators. Thus, people were dying. And their government was fighting with each other. All this started to happen before its fall in 476 AD. Now, I believe our government needs to be unified. After our attack on Pearl Harbor, we were unified. There was one strict idea that was through all the minds of Americans. We have to fight for ourselves. After September 11th, we were attacked. We had one strict idea through all the minds of Americans. We need to stop these terrorists. But our government is not unified now. We're fighting with each other. No one has a clear idea of what we're doing right now. And so we just need to be unified. So I'm saying no more bipartisan government. We must be a partisan government. No more Democrats, no more Republicans. There will be one same group. That's the only way we can get anything done now. And last, our government needs to be of the people, for the people. Now, we got to have more interaction between the common citizens of America and our actual government itself. Because our government is supposed to be for us, correct? Illegal immigration. Now, we can't just sit there and try to just block our borders from everybody else getting in. We have to work with Mexico, because is that not where they're all coming from? Most of them are coming from. So we've got to work with Mexico, find out why they're all trying to come over here, and find out, try and stop the problem, okay? Illegals that are already here, we can't simply round them all up and ship them back across the border. That's impossible. Anyone who comes up with that idea is just preposterous. Now, I am really, really for our economy. We need to have a democratic form of management in our business. That means it's the CEO's job of companies to make sure all the little people of the company have their jobs. It's not the other way around like it is here and now. We've got to start public work projects again, okay? That's the only way we can get our employment up and make sure everything is fine. And we got to have strict regulations on government spending. I believe in all this because this is America, land of the free and home of the brave. Thank you.
Our next candidate is a true American built to last. Kind of like a Ford. As seen on TV, with no ado here, the great, the authentic Jovan Head.
First of all, today I want to establish a little bit of a system. If we can, we're going to go ahead and hit 3 issues. First issue being economy. Then we're going to go ahead and hit on the war in Iraq. These are issues that America wants to hear about. And if we have enough time, barring the clock, we're going to hit on health care.
Senator Obama, beginning with you, tell us as specifically as you can, how would a President Obama be different than a President Clinton in managing the nation's economy?
Well, this is what we're going to do. We have three main issues that we want to deal with. And I'm not one for stages, so let me get down here. What we want to do is we want to reform NAFTA. NAFTA was created during the Clinton administration, ratified during the Clinton administration. And what we want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we want to bring American jobs back. NAFTA is destroying American jobs. Why? Reason number one. Well, let me tell you, okay? I'm a family man. Let me tell you why. It's taking away Americans' jobs because it's allowing foreign nations, such as Mexico and Canada, to absorb our jobs at a lower price. This debauchery, this unrighteous acts that they are doing to Americans is ridiculous. And it shouldn't be happening. Not in my backyard. I will not allow NAFTA to take my jobs out of America anymore. Tax relief for the middle class. That is my number one point. We need to decrease taxes for the middle class. There's been too many irresponsible tax cuts during this administration, and we will not have it anymore. Predatory lending. It is not it's not America's job, nor your tax dollars' job to bail out businesses who feel as though they have the right to make predatory lending a thing that they should do. Predatory lending should not happen. Predatory lending, but it's not our job. It's not my job as the president to say, okay, I'm going to bail you out because you made a mistake. Furthermore, if we have a little bit of time, we're going to go ahead on a little bit of what I want to do in the war in Iraq. We must, first of all, withdraw our troops. The first month that I am in office, I will start to bring out 1 to 2 brigades per month. Decreasing our troops, not building a base in Iraq, and creating a legacy for our troops and building up our national security by bringing our troops home. Too many times has this happened, and it is time for it to end. I am Barack Hussein Obama. Thank you.